I did get a new bike. It's the new Rocky Mountain Altitude Carbon 50. I run the medium size, so yeah, let's see how it looks. So let's have a deeper look at what I put on this bike. So as it already said, it's an Altitude Carbon 50 frame. I run the medium size, it's full carbon frame, super nice, I think so. It's also a 27.5 inch wheel frame, so that works. And yeah, I did put some custom parts on it, so let's see what those are. And it begins with the suspension. At the front, I'm running a Fox 38 factory with 170 millimeters of travel. Yeah, I did put this custom on. It has the grip 2 damper. If you want to see more about the fork and also the shock, then click up here. So the shock is a Fox Float X2. It gives me 160 mil of travel in the rear. It also has those amazing clickers with everything I need, so yeah, those are super cool. So let's go on to the drivetrain. It's a full Shimano drivetrain with an SLX shifter, an SLX cassette, an XT derailleur, and just a Shimano chain. The chainring is a 34-tooth chainring from Raceface. Also the cranks and the pedals are from Raceface, but the pedals are special. Those are custom, so they didn't come with my bike. Those are the Raceface Atlas pedals and the Effect cranks. And I think the pedals look pretty amazing, depending on the lights for sure. And yeah, it's a 12-speed drivetrain, so it should give me all the range I need. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the drivetrain. So let's go on to the brakes. Those are Shimano Dior XT 4-pot brakes with a 180 millimeter rotor at the back and a 200 mm rotor at the front. And also what's very cool is they connect to the shifter and the dropper post remote directly, so I don't have to mess around with many clamps. Let's go on to the wheels. As I already said, those are 27.5 inch wheels. Yeah, the rims are from WTB, and I think the logos look pretty nice. They're actually the same as the frame color on here. I think it's 30 mm internal width, but I'm not quite sure. For the tires, there is a Maxxis Minion DHR2 in the back. It's in a 2.4 width. I run it with an inner tube now, but I do want to change it to tubeless. So let's see if I can do that in the future. And in the front, I'm running a Maxxis Minion DHF in 2.5 width. Yeah, I changed this one. Before there was a Maxxis Assegai on it. I changed it to a Minion DHF. I'm running a Raceface 6C carbon handlebar in 800 millimeter width. I put it custom made on this bike. It's in this shiny orange finish. I really like it. The stem is, I think, just a Rocky Mountain stem from them. I think it's 40 millimeter, so that's pretty nice, and the clamp width is 35 millimeters. And then the dropper post is a race face effect dropper post with a WTB saddle, super comfy, really like it. And the remote is from Shimano, so it connects to the brake clamp, so it's neat and tidy. So let's go to the little features, and it's already it now. So there is a Fox mud fender at the front. It's the nice bolt-on version, so I don't need to mess around with zip ties. I have a bottle cage. I think I'll change it to a magnet one in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But wait, one more thing. I did put a pretty cool thing on this bike, and it's the 1UP EDC pump. It disconnects from the bike just like that, and you have a really big pump. If you get a flat, you can pump up your tire with that. And there's also a multi-tool with, I think, 21 functions in it, so I won't go into detail here because it's just way too much, but that stays on my bike for sure. Really love this tool. Yeah, great stuff. And I think that's already pretty much it. Okay, so one more thing to mention is, after all those upgrades, I've got a Fox 36 and a Fox DPX2 left. So if you're interested to buy them, the link is down in the description. But one more thing to say, and that's a huge thank you to Bike Lane, because if you don't know, Bike Lane is our sponsor. If you want to see more from them, click up here. But Bike Lane made it possible for me to afford this bike. Yeah, I didn't get it for free, but it's super cool. Otherwise, I couldn't have had this bike. So thank you a lot. You're absolutely amazing. Yeah, thank you for making possible those dreams. Super cool.